see.
Oh, we're live with whatever the hell we're going to be doing.
Plotting world domination in 5 easy steps or less.
Yes. Step 1 would be, I guess, to gather armies. Step 2 would be to then make them completely
if you don't
subservient
have your
to
own WMDs, store-bought is fine.
I don't think the text-to-speech worked there. I was trying to get the text-to-speech to say insert name here, but anyway. Oh, Cam, if you want to join me, I'm going to be playing some Blood Firefight in Halo. Honor of the Halloweenies. I guess we can talk about movies, but like Halloween movies. Though I've never watched any of the Halloween movies. You guys?
I think I may have seen one.
What was it, Pagan?
The Mike Myers movies.
Nope.
And not to be confused with Mike Myers' Austin Powers.
I saw that meme, by the way.
Oh, the Mass Effect.
Well, that one too, but there was another one where it was like Michael Myers, and it was showing Austin Powers in like all these situations where you would expect a horror movie character, but it's just Austin Powers.
By the way, that Austin Powers and Mass Effect thing is hilarious.
It was.
It works so well. And we already have 2 people in the chat. We got Tillum29 saying, "Good to see you, Casting Shadows." Andy McCollum saying, "Hail, hail, guys! Hope you guys are enjoying."
You can see us? Oh no!
Yep, I hope they are enjoying the Weens of Hollow.
Is that how that works?
I don't know. I mean, what the original Halloween originally was like essentially.
Well,
what was
Halloween
originally? I remember
the fall solstice.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
No, but like I want to say religious context, but not so much religious, but superstitious context of Halloween, which like there are actual witches involved. I could be misremembering entirely.
Well,
I don't freaking know.
If I remember right, and Baron might have a very rudimentary level knowledge of this from top to bottom here, but essentially it was that you had a lot of pagan festivals of various types right around this time. With various titles to them. And when the church really took over, the Catholic Church really took over as the dominant religion in most of Europe here, they essentially co-opted a lot of these same time frames that pagan festivals had, so that way it's like, oh, well, hey, it's still the same festival, just we're going to change a couple words here and there, and there you go. So then that was why you have Halloween around where it is. Easter around when it's, big spring solstice or whatever it was. But they keep the time frames the same, so that way, it's all the same stuff, but we're going to change the name, and you say Catholic things instead of your pagan things. So.
See, Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. I mean, it's like most holidays these days where it's always it's just capitalized to hell, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. But like Christmas at this point is, I assume many people celebrate it. I mean, I don't know. To me, I just see it as like a marketing holiday because I don't actually celebrate Christmas.
It absolutely can be if you choose to let it, but it's still what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it.
Right.
To at least a degree.
And obviously the whole dressing up and everything came well after all that. So.
Oh yeah.
What's the origins behind that? Dressing up on Halloween.
I mean, if I remember right, there were several other holidays / events that other cultures and religions had.
Right. So
dressing up to hide yourself from the dead,
so that's it, Purim, which
celebrate
is
the dead.
usually in March, the Jewish holiday, is you essentially you dress up, but it's not like because it's a fun thing to do. It's you dress up because you're supposed to like hide yourself, be in disguise. You're supposed to be like
Yep, and the bad spirits can't find you now because you look like them.
Well, no, the reasoning for Purim is just because Jews were at the time when the story of Purim happens. Root and Migdal Esther. Obviously Jews were being persecuted and everything in the streets and stuff. So you're really disguising yourself to survive. So now we're kind of like honoring what they had to do to survive, but now we're making something fun instead of letting them dictate what their lives should be in the future.
Good times.
Yeah, but anyway, just saying like that. That's like Judy. I'm Jewish, and we dress up on Purim, and that's where that comes from. So notice that obviously Halloween people dress up as well. It's like the whole marketing aspect of it. Costumes and
dare they?
all that. Tim29 says Day of the Dead in Jamaica. I think is where it I assume where it originated.
Well, one of.
Imagine, yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different cultures that have similar holidays and festivals and that kind of stuff. And nowadays, a lot of that stuff kind of gets condensed down a bit, depending on where you're at.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm in New York City, so it's pretty much like one-stop shop for all things Halloween for one night, and then.
So every other office building is a Spirit Halloween store?
Yes. Everyone wants to market on it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Pointing it out.
I did see, although it was obviously a bit too soon, in my opinion, but when the whole Afghanistan pullout was going on, someone put a meme of it showed the American embassy with the Spirit Halloween store coming soon. And it was just like, I get it. It is funny, but it's still too soon.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
I got what they were going for, and on now, although obviously it's still really bad for the Afghani people, which I do feel bad for, but unfortunately, especially at this point, can't do anything about that. But
meanwhile, I'm standing off against the flood for Halloween.
how do you know the flood isn't coming up in Q?
I don't. Honestly, I'm in their domain. I feel like I'm an intruder in their house.
You come here on this, the day of my daughter's quinceañera, or whatever it was.
This is pretty much the equivalent of a virtual haunted mansion. What's that? I'm in a virtual haunted mansion. There's a bunch of zombies trying to kill me. And I'm trapped.
What if you are the zombie?
This is a Twilight episode. Or, no, it turns out I'm the zombie, not them. Ow.
Do 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 do.
Jesus Christ, why did I spawn here? It's horrible.
What do you say? Fuck you, that's why, buddy.
How's your Fallout 4 modding? Any
Uh,
doors not working again?
no, I managed to catch all that kind of stuff so far. Oh, I'm sure I'll run into all kinds of other issues, but so far, fingers crossed, it's going. Which, considering I've got close to 600 mods at this point, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. As the saying goes, mod it until it crashes, then keep modding it until it's somehow fixed and don't touch it again.
That actually is the saying for modding Fallout, though. Mod it till it crashes, and then keep on modding.
Speaking of modding, by the way,
I'm playing the
for
mod.
those who don't know, Skyrim is getting a update. So Skyrim Special Edition is getting a update.
Not very
And what
special
this
edition.
update is it's the anniversary edition. And so what this is so there's two aspects to it. One is that there is a free update coming to Special Edition, just in general. It's going to have a few Creation Club. It's going to have like 4 Creation Club items that are going to be just automatically applied, as well as a engine update. Now this engine update is pretty much guaranteed, you know, early estimates are that it's guaranteed to break the script extender
Nice.
and several other mods. Likely, you know, that alone is going to break a whole shit ton, but it will likely also have other issues and incompatibilities and stuff that'll break just because of what they put in with those engine updates. So guidance right now is that if you have a modded Skyrim and you want to be able to play it in the next couple of months here until everything gets all patched up as much as it's possible and fixed up here, you're going to want to back up at minimum your exe file for Skyrim, because that's where this stuff gets saved to. And in fact, if you can, probably back up your entire Skyrim directory, because that'll back everything up. Snapshot of it right there. Then the anniversary edition. So this you will have to pay for. This is not going to be a free update, but it will be applied directly to Special Edition. It's not going to be its own game in Steam. It's not going to have its own entry. It's not going to be a separate.
It's essentially a
launch.
DLC.
It's still going to be Special Edition, just sitting on top of it. And what it is it is all Creation Club content apparently, plus several other unreleased Creation Club content items, as well as some other little doodads and a few quests and just like some general fuckery they were messing with and decided to throw in there. As far as we're hearing, they're going to be charging anywhere from $45 to $60 for this, which kind of ridiculous, but it's Bethesda when
Especially
haven't
for
they
a
been
very
trying
old
to do paid
game
mods?
that you already own in order to get this.
Yep. So, yeah. So, it stinks, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it.
By the way, apparently we have George Lucas in the chat.
Oh, damn, I didn't even know he followed us.
I know. And he's saying, let's go, Brandon. Okay, Data, care to fill us in?
I mean, everyone knows what "Let's Go Brandon" means now, don't they?
Nope.
I don't know.
Are you serious? You don't know what "Let's Go Brandon" means?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so there was I think it was a NASCAR race. It might have been some other race, but anyway. At the end of the race, well, the guy that won it, his name was Brandon something. I don't follow NASCAR, but
Okay.
the guy was getting interviewed by a reporter. I don't remember which news channel it was. It might have been ESPN. Anyway, the crowd started chanting "F Joe Biden," and the
Okay.
news reporter. You should go look at the video on YouTube because you'll get it better than I did. But she tried to cover it up and say, "Wow, they're saying let's go Brandon because he won the race." But it was clear that everybody that was
not
chanting was
that.
saying "F Joe Biden." So that's the new thing now. "Let's go Brandon" means "F Joe Biden."
Uh-huh. Okay then. Cool. Let's
Yeah,
go,
it's
Brandon, then.
everywhere.
I mean, that's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
But yeah, I totally did not know about that.
That's a sentimental.
more you know, I
have
guess.
these days.
I'm so glad we have a chat that can make us question things that we have no idea about.
Exactly.
No, I'm being genuine. I'm glad we do. Alright. Getting a sniper rifle here is completely useless. Yeah, help. The little popcorn things are after me. Got him. Oh shit. Who thought that was a good idea?
Peaky breaky.
No! You thought Rocket Flood from Halo CE was bad? Meet Spartan Laser Flood.
I mean, what are they running around with Spartan lasers, I assume?
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
And Rocket Flood's probably still worse, but...
Probably.
What is a slug in Halo terms?
What?
Well, it's it's a solid bullet, and
What is a slug in Halo?
A slug?
That's not what you said.
I said flood.
Oh, flood.
Flood?
Okay.
Flood.
I
The
was not
space
hearing the
zombies.
F correctly.
There's a laser flood on the map right now, and I don't know where it is, and that's not good. There really isn't as many things that are as satisfying as popping those goddamn infection forms. Having ammo to do. Oh, no, no, no. That was a rocket flood in a very, very close quarters.
And they're not worried about living.
No, they're not worried about firing it in close quarters, but I am. I just meleeed it to death. I found the laser flood. Now I have a rocket launcher. So. Always love doing this. Oh, crap, I have no. Little pumpkin things. Up.
Phenomena. Bop, bop.
I'm just tempted to play Floodgate right now. Just so I can watch that poor Marine get infected. It also has the Crazy Marine.
Oh, yes, the crazy Marine.
Crazier.
I mean, either way.
The one screaming about turning into a flood.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Crying about how he had to kill all of his buddies. God damn it. Got me. There is no breathing room in this.
Good thing you don't need to breathe.
Maybe, I don't know, do the elites need to breathe in Halo? Yes, because they have those apparatuses whenever they're in space, so they need to breathe. So that was lucky. Taking that. Ooh. Fuck it. Holy! Where the fuck did they come from? That's a lot of infection for me. Line up, ladies. There we go. The first guy, though. Well, the big bad scary space zombies don't like you.
What?
You know what? These space zombies are very, very prejudiced against people that are still alive. They have no respect for the living.
What about the dead?
They are dead. there goes that. Nothing.
Live.
Where the hell did the assault rifle go? I'm getting library flashbacks here. By the way, Cam, do you want to know something very satisfying?
Mm.
Using the ODST SMG, the suppressed SMG, against the Flood. I just burned right through him. Unfortunately, I can't get ammo for it from a regular SMG, so once I run out of ammo for it, that's it, until I die again. Running away. For anyone who is watching and is curious as to what the hell I'm doing in Halo Isolation with the Flood, I'm playing a Isolation. It's really just Isolation but infested with Flood. That's the name of the mod. I also have a sound mod going. Makes all the weapons sound a little bit more beefy. No vegan weapons. That was a bad joke. By the way, is it just me, or did Star Citizen's Halloween event this year feel very lackluster?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem was it was partially copied over from last year, and then beyond that, there really wasn't much.
Yeah, I don't know, just the whole the contesting for the Van Duel. Wait, that was how you get the Van Duel mask, right? With a cave.
Yeah.
Running?
So this year you got the
horror helm, right?
the horror helmet. I forgot what you got for the cave thing. I think it was a ship.
I just noticed they had the whole, like, you had to run, essentially like running the gauntlet in a cave, which
Yeah.
at the moment is not ideal. At least in 3.14, I don't know if 3.15 with server tick rate and everything might be a little easier and better to do, but
And was it an actual ship or just a skin?
I think it was just a skin.
Yeah, like a green skin or something like that.
No, I think the green ones are purchased ship store only.
Ah.
I think. I have no freaking clue. I honestly haven't been keeping up, but that's just because it's not. I don't know, I just felt like I haven't had any reason to keep up with all the Halloween stuff this year. Like last year, you had the various contests for all those different helmets, which were all able to get in game except for the Five Nights at Freddy's helmet. The giant bear one.
Yeah.
Oh. My green camouflage, it's not working. But yeah, the whole Halloween thing this year felt very flat. Oh well, at least we have IAE in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of ships and stuff they debut.
And that, remember a few years ago, Cam, I think it was, actually, you know, I don't remember which one of us posted it, but in our Discord server there was that one joke that had a Trojan horse, but that was labeled normal conversation, but inside it was Star Citizen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that every day just proves more and more accurate. But the new ships, like, what are all the leaks? I haven't been keeping up with the leaks either.
There's supposedly three major new ships they'll be talking about. Two are going to be straight to flyable, one of which is going to be a MISC exploration ship, I believe called the Odyssey. One is going to be a ground vehicle called, I think it was like the Atlas or something, based on the Ballista platform. And then we're going to get information on the Argo raft.
Got it. And I assume that the based on the focus, the heavy focus on the Redeemer, this in the trailer for IAE, imagine that it will be there, either rentable or at the very least explorable. With an interior.
Well, it's supposed to be available in a 15X patch, isn't it?
That's right, that's right. So Odds Heart might be coming in with that patch.
Yeah.
Right, the bodies, otherwise they come back. I wonder if we'll see what are the Ares as well, because that's also supposed to come out in 315, isn't it? Hello?
Hmm?
The Ares Starfighter, isn't that also supposed to come out now for 315?
No, it's
Oh, yeah.
315X.
Well, same, yeah, within the 315.
Yeah,
Cycle.
but it won't. It
Yeah.
won't be when 315 goes live. It'll be probably
No, it'll
like
be later on. But I'm assuming maybe it's coming in the same patch as the Redeemer during the IAE. Maybe.
Could be.
Why is it that Rocket Flood always hide behind corners? And the second you peek your freaking head out, you're dead.
I mean, if I was a rocket flood, I'd probably do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. I tried to go
How
up.
dare you? Free, I say. Free. Free.
I am very thankful that someone actually went out of their way to make all these mods with the new mod tool. Ooh, I stuck him around
Oh,
his
yeah.
groin. Blood even still have groins.
Why are you thinking about flood crimes?
Well, the combat forms probably don't.
Go on.
But
Tell me more.
the everlasting questions of the flood. Do they have groins? Ow. What do I get for asking stupid questions? Raining flood chunks. Back to
Blame
horror movies, I
Canada.
guess. Has anyone ever watched any of the Friday the 13th films?
Nope.
Oh, they're fine. Data, you said you watched Dune.
I vaguely remember seeing parts of one. I don't.
So you want to talk about good horror movies, though? We can, The Thing, right? John Carpenter's The Thing.
The thing.
Did they get rid of being able to melee action forms in the later Halo games?
Hmm.
I remember being able to do it in. Endlessly spawning. No idea where they are.
Don't ask questions.
Down the really gross hole we go. Found all the flood. Surprise, surprise! They're in the flood infested area.
Who would have ever thought this could happen? Oh, no!
At least, don't say "oh no" 2 more times, otherwise he comes.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh yeah! Sorry. Like freaking Beetlejuice. Another, I guess, Halloween themed movie. That's actually a good one.
Beetlejuice! Shit.
Awkward. Everyone look out for Michael Keaton. He come at any moment.
You can smell your feet.
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
That's what they all say.
Ow. Hey Cam, I died a unicorn again. Sort of.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself.
And let's see, we get Lego Timothy in the chat saying yo. Yo, Lego Timothy.
Yo, yo,
I
yo,
am-
yo, 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 yo.
I think after my next death, I'm going to try one of the other flood mods that I have installed.
Are you?
Yes, I will.
Are you really?
And I have grenades. Not good.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
I didn't. Alright. Oop. Oh, that's not good. Leave me alone.
Never.
No, it's really a shame that like this has never been done in Halo before. Like a flood horde mode, like you'd think that'd be a no-brainer. Took 13 or so years. Ocean of infection forms there. How far into your Fallout 4 modding have you gotten so far?
I'm talking to Codsworth right now.
Only now?
Yeah. I had to set up all my other mods, all the settings, and all that junk.
You exited the vault almost an hour ago.
Yup.
It's one of the mods like adding content between the vault and Codsworth for the
No.
first time again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a few things around the vault exit that I had, there's a couple things like in the vault, menus and junk that I have to go and configure. Then there's some things directly outside of Vault 111 that you have to go and configure and run around and do. So mostly just like activators and that kind of such to implement mods or add things to level lists and that kind of shit.
A lot of carrier forms.
Carrier, I barely know her.
Oh shit! Ow. Alright, well, I died.
Game over.
Dome29 says, the Flood is a better zombie than most zombies. That is true. The Flood are better zombies than... Definitely at least interesting. Opposed to just brains. Well, this next Flood map called Flood mod is called The Last Stand. And you have to make sure that you are on blue team when you do this. Otherwise, the AI on the map, your friendly AI, like your Marines and elites, will kill you. Each of these flood maps are specific to flood mods are specific to a map.
Or are they?
No, they are.
Or what if that's just what they wanted you to think?
So as you can see, the mod really changes Snowbound.
Just slightly.
Green fog and the very green fog. Yeah, buddies. Oh, that poor guy. But for now. Got our ODSTs over here. Nope. Okay, that's just me being jumped towards an enemy grenade on him.
What could go wrong?
I love how the elites just hide in here. Fucking cowards.
No, I didn't sign up for this shit.
I love how, right as you said that, an elite major just walked up to me and it looked like he was about to talk. Man, that elite, that Marine just went into the fog. He just disappeared, guns blazing. You'll always be remembered.
You've already forgotten him.
I know.
I'll always remember you for the next 3 seconds. Who are you talking to, man?
Fine. No! Protect the body so that they can infect it.
Is that how they are? I'm not sure that's how that works.
No, but I wanted to give my buddy Marine here my SMG to see if it would help him. Oh, he's gonna die soon. ODST, take your best weapon. I gave the ODST a silenced SMG.
SMG.
Yeah. I was almost out of ammo, so but he has infinite ammo.
Take this and kill.
Kicking ass, so. Wait. Ooh. Beam rifle. Oh, it's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Nope. That was a mistake. Retreat. Retreat.
Look, they just want to hug you. To death.
The face.
But a hug nonetheless.
Snipers are useless on this map. The f I just saw 7 different muzzle flashes all towards my face and I instantly died.
That's a big whoop there.
It is indeed. It is good though because you get to see like all these different like you essentially have to see where they're shooting from by the muzzle flash because you can't see anything else.
There's a fog, snow, something like that.
Very foggy. Share my screen by the way. Do you think we're gonna get any flood in? Given how Halo Infinite's already disappointed us and everything else, might as well disappoint us with how they do rated T flood.
Be surprised if they did. I don't think it would fit too well given at least what we've been told so far about the game, but when has that ever stopped them?
Right.
I mean, irregardless, as we've seen, 343 pretty clearly gives no fucks about Halo.
Got
Like,
no
in
fucks to
terms
give.
of the franchise, in terms of fan base, it's pretty clear they're perfectly happy to shit all over everyone. Unfortunately.
They they do listen to some feedback, but only some of it, and it's like
Yeah.
it's only the ones that they can easily do.
They're
versus
very, very tone deaf at times.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do seem to take in feedback, and other times they do not at all.
and sometimes they take feedback from the wrong things. But
Oh.
really hope I still have Marine buddies. Yay, Marine buddies are still alive. Wonder if my ODST friend has the SMG
New
still.
friend.
Oh my god, this one might actually be more punishing than the isolation mod.
Really?
Well, just because of the lack of visibility and that you're literally surrounded.
And I mean that, and lack of visibility is pretty fucking big, especially when you're using fucking firearms.
And all the flood that spawn have, you know, ranged weaponry. So.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they're not running around with freaking pistols. They're running around with assault rifles at least. And isolation does feel. Isolation actually feels like a legitimate like campaign level with the flood. This feels like what a Halo Horde mode would be. Which isn't a bad thing. Just say like this one feels more like multiplayer, whereas the other one feels.
It feels like you should be having a squad of players at your back to help you do
In this level right now, yeah, a little bit. It'd be great. Get your ass in here so I can.
Is it even multiplayer?
I mean, I'm using multiplayer custom games to play it.
Nice.
And this would not be the first mod that I've downloaded that says play with friends. Like, literally in the description on Nexus Mods, it says play with friends. I'm sacrificing you. I'm sorry, but you must go.
Sacrifice.
Well, I'm trying to. It's like a freaking conga line here of elites and marines at the door that just won't move. Well, he's dead now. I killed him.
So do you just have like infinite spawns, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Think of it as think of it as like endless. It's endless firefight with infinite spawns.
Well, I mean, it would be really cool, and I understand. It's still just.
It's a mod. They're very limited to what they can do. In fact, they can do this at all. It's amazing.
I would love to see more stuff towards not to go and say what they have isn't good.
You say that, but look at my screen.
Pause my game and switch over.
Oh, never mind. He finally fixed himself.
Yeah, just seeing elite just like running into the wall.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, the grenade just bounced off the freaking air shield and then right behind me. It's like, let's bottleneck them, except we can't fire through this thing.
No, but it does mean that as soon as they come through,
yeah,
you can unload on them. Which will help somewhat and won't help somewhat, but...
I guess it depends on how much firepower you have at that door, because if it's one of these crawler guys, then...
Honestly, the fucking infection forms take a whole lot of damage. Way more than they should.
Well, also, I don't like in Halo 3, you can't melee them to kill them.
Really?
Like, I thought you could, but every time I try, maybe I'm just not doing it right, but every time I try...
Wait, is your elite wearing fucking mesh armor?
Yeah.
I'd pull argue.
Well, like, you have to... In order for this to work, you have to play Team Slayer. So... I did it again! So yeah, you have to be blue team, otherwise they're going to the Marines and elites are going to kill me as well as the Flood. So I figured I don't want to be armor. I want to be in green. Just have forced color on and voila.
Imagine being such a big threat that humans and elites group up with the Flood to take you out.
Come on. I love how you can just do that mid-jump with them. Oh, nope. There we go. Ugh.
That'll never clean out.
That's like definitely super fun to kill. Just realized I have more AI helping me right now than I do in any other mission of the campaign in Halo 3 whenever there's Flood.
Well, one of the things too with Flood is they want you to feel like alone, isolated.
No, I know. I'm just saying that like I have a lot. This is a fun experience because it makes it different in campaigns. Like, oh, you're a squad of, you know, say Swords of St. Helios and obviously UNSC Marines. They're like trapped at this ex-Covenant installation that's overrun by Flood. Pretty much the pseudo story here. So. We're the only survivors left.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Survivor is such a definitive term here.
Well, also, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have to survive the oncoming onslaught of Flood that's never ending.
Yeah.
Like
What I would love though would be it's like okay, there's infinite amount of blood coming at you. So you have that style with firefight, but I would love it to where with like some of these firefight maps, if it was like, oh hey, we need your squad to go and do like this or that objective,
right?
And like every it's like okay, we need this data pulled off this one data terminal, and it's been taken off the grid. So you have to physically go there.
We're pretty much pitching like a Dead by Daylight
or some shit. Protect it for 2 minutes or some shit, whatever. Okay, objective completed. Now move on to the next.
We're literally pitching a Dead by Daylight or what's from face? Not Dead by Daylight. Sorry, pretty much most zombie games today.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh hey, you've done
Aliens,
enough
fire
objectives.
teams,
Cool,
stuff like that.
we're sending a Pelican over to you. Suddenly all of the flood spawn rates like double, and then you're trying to pull back away from your well fortified base here to get to the Pelican.
I like how the AI are now shooting at a Flood infection form on the ceiling. I think it's on the other side of the glass, but they're still trying to shoot at it.
You think?
Well, it's nice that they're at least trying to be useful. I'm totally wearing the wrong helmet as an elite, by the way.
Wait.
I'm wearing the one of the newer helmets. But not fully enclosed is my point. Judging by the fog here, the Flood have already started to alter the environment. Like lore-wise, the Flood are probably more scary than they are in actual game. Love how you can only make out some glowy bits of Covenant architecture in the distance. That distance also being maybe like, I don't know, 2 kilometers max. Don't sneak up on me. I think there's a Flood form inside the post. Yep. We down a guy?
Maybe.
Where's the elite major?
He's infected.
No, I think I found his, I think I just passed his bits on the floor.
Well, make sure he picks up his bits. You wouldn't want to contaminate anything here. Now would we?
Unless he went down here. Here is another problem though. Some of the AI spawn in a wall. Yeah, I got a few flood crawlers over here.
Man, I remember when that happened to me in real life. I didn't get out for a whole hour. It sucked.
Can you imagine actually like being inside a wall for like a good hour? Oh, we lost our other elite. No, the other elite. See, every time I melee them, it still takes away from my shields. In CE, I can melee them and actually kill them and not drain on my shield. Okay, I don't know why I put that. Oh, I thought no, I still do have a grenade. Why didn't... You know what the only problem is here? I can't turn on that skull that allows the resurrected flood combat forms to be even tougher. I don't remember what the skull's called. Flood tank. Ah shit, I think we just... Yep, I think Flood Tank just came in here and killed everyone. There's just one Marine left. And I spawned outside the base. I have no idea if he's still alive. Totally not alive anymore. That's the thing, is that this, on this level, all your AI buddies can get killed very quickly.
Where we're going, we don't need artificial ignorance.
Run away! This mod is very well made though. The atmosphere and everything is very... It feels like I'm being attacked by flood.
Shocker that.
Never underestimate an elite with a plasma rifle who can melee.
Go on.
No, that's it. No, there's a ghost here.
What if you're the ghost of
Might as
Christmas
well be.
past?
Go for shield now. Oh. Oh, fucking many of them.
Game over.
That's the only flood mod I had? Like the only other one? I had two. Nope, that was it. That's the only two flood
What
mods.
if Flood is right behind you? Realistically, of course, the Flood Ruler would be fucking dead.
What, if the flood were real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And look what happened with the, with the glorified flu.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, something like that can completely just stop the world, imagine what the flood can do.
Oh, and I guarantee you would have people going and saying shit like, we had like you would have PETA out there going.
Oh yeah, because
preserved
it's
them."
sentient and all that. Oh.
Yeah, and it's like they literally want to kill every single person.
They feed on you.
Like they want to eat us. That's not good.
Nope.
Not in any way, shape, or
Or what's that old joke, right? You know, what a beautiful one of God's creatures, but once they get a taste for human flesh, you gotta put them down. This is this is a sand trap firefight, which is just normal, non-flood firefight. Oh, that actually saved his life for.
for now.
That's gonna kill me. Also, there's a scarab on this map. Like, someone managed to make a mod that has... Not only is it Covenant Firefight in Halo 3, but there's a scarab that you can battle.
I mean, of course, why not?
Right? Scarab on Sand Trap. There's even Marines on mongooses fighting it. Down the hole. Oh, okay, I clearly did something wrong because the Marines are my enemies. I have Johnson with a sniper rifle trying to take me out.
Good luck.
I just killed him. Oh, but he's immortal because he can just get right back up.
Damn right.
Took a 50 cal to the face. Nah, it doesn't stop him.
Why would it?
Well, I guess you can say that we finally have a Halo game where we can fight humans.
I mean, you could always fight humans just as elites.
Right. But now I'm playing as an elite, killing a bunch of Marines and brutes. So, the three-way battle.
Mm.
Oh, found my corpse. Taking that. Feel bad, but because they're the Marines.
No,
But at the
you're-
same time, it's just cool that I can. I found Miranda. I can kick her off the coast. Ha!
You're just making all kinds of friends.
You can say that, I guess. Huh. Okay, I can't run her over though. Like trying to run over a deer. I need some heavy ordnance. Oh. Perfect. God damn it, stop picking up equipment and give me the goddamn missile launcher.
You got nothing.
Oh well. I just killed Miranda.
You
Tisk,
monster.
I say tisk.
I mean, my armor does make me look like an elite zealot, so.
Ah, this explains everything.
There we go. Oop. So, what I do? I really hope the scarab respawns.
Oh. You get nothing.
Also, Miranda's back. She's in the same ghost as before, and now she's trying to run me over.
So you're saying she does not forgive and she does not forget.
No. And I can't blame her, considering how that's exactly what I did to her before. And Johnson's still trying to snipe me.
Monster.
Alright, well I just killed Johnson and I'm taking a sniper rifle. Oh, and he comes back to life with a battle rifle that he just pulled out of his ass.
I mean, that's where I keep my battle rifle.
Alright, well, that is now Ken, and Johnson keeps a battle rifle up his ass.
Yes.
The radiation from all those plasma grenades during early years of the war allowed him to. Never mind.
Access the Hammerverse. Or, I'm sorry, Hammer Space.
I was gonna go with something a bit more graphic, but yeah, sure, why not? That it? Is everyone dead except for Miranda and Johnson? Oh shit. I fell through a hole.
Well, no.
Where's Johnson? Okay, yeah, so nothing's respawning aside from Johnson and Miranda just coming back to life after I kill them. You know, like the same way that Arbiter comes back to life during the campaign.
Unless you're playing co-op.
Well, yeah.
Because then you are the Arbiter.
I just shot Johnson in the crotch. Oh!
Are you wearing your crotch shot t-shirt?
No, actually, I'm wearing the What the Frick Frick t-shirt.
Oh, well, you need to go change shirts now.
Still waiting for my freaking freedom t that I made. Oh, Johnson's hiding now. Oh! Johnson came back out of hiding. Ah, got him in the crotch again.
Fourth floor. What?
Oh, hey, there are 2 Marines that are still alive on their mongoose, just going about.
Oh, what are they doing?
Man, he takes a lot of melees to kill. Also, when you punch him, his hat comes off. Feel bad, because now he has no hat.
How dare you? Killing him is one thing. Shoot him in the crotch, acceptable, but his hat? My god.
How could you, you monster?
Feel so ashamed.
You should.
Ow. Those Marines offed me real quickly. Aegis Fate. Where are those damn Marines? They're literally the only killable characters I can kill right now. Ow. Wonder what happens if I blow up Miranda's ghost. Both metaphorically and literally. I didn't realize that Miranda had a lot of dialogue pertaining to her getting shot.
Now you know.
Also, every time the AI kills you, because we're on Sandtrap, do you know what it says?
Hmm.
Killed by the Guardians. It is a mod, so they're limited to what they can do. Alright, Marines are dead. Marines are just literally on a cliffside. On a sand dune. Okay, what the hell's going on?
Don't ask questions.
Miranda can bunny hop?
You can now.
Cam, you gotta see this. The hell is this? Not a happy She's not a happy camper.
I mean,
You did kill her.
I know.
you ran her over and blew up her ride. So
Yeah. What are you expecting?
It is impressive how she can hop and float about that way. He's not even touching the ground. You Cam, aren't you excited for Halo Infinite when you can throw fusion coils? Don't you want to be able to throw
No.
fusion coils, Cam? There's fusion coils.
Yeah, that does. Man.
what are fusion coils?
These things in front of me
Yeah.
right now. They're just, you shoot them and they blow up. That's it. They're just explosive environmental hazards on the map.
Ah,
That are
I don't even know what
interactable,
they're doing
like,
with that, man.
You know, you can move them and place them. But in Halo Infinite, you can throw them because why not? I guess. But I mean, it's not the big of a deal that people are making it out to be. Object.
It to me, it just feels very cheap.
Happens if I do this. So her bouncing seems to be based on the momentum. If I melee her that way, yep, she starts bouncing that way. They're going forward, right? Oh, I have to keep at it. But yeah. This is very, very weird. I'm gonna see if I can find some bigger weapons. No, there's a gravity hammer above. Running her over doesn't do anything. That. Ooh, Spartan laser. See what happens. Still freaking bouncing about. Wow. He's still alive.
How dare they?
Only I had some sticky grenades. Like the brute grenades or plasma grenades or something. Go into the tunnel. It just bounces away. It's so freaking weird, but also adorable. Boink. Oh, hey Johnson, you're still running around. Hello. I just gravity hammered his ass. But that's not gonna stop Johnson. If I take his current battle rifle, what happens? Oh shit! He took the Spartan laser!
So what you're saying is get fucked.
He's like, yeah, I'll take that trade.
Oh, he just pulled another battle rifle out of his ass. Okay, so also noted, Johnson can just pull an infinite amount of battle rifles at his butt.
Well, of course, why wouldn't he be able to? Right?
Sergeant Avery Johnson. Yeah,
I mean, makes
why not?
sense to me.
I don't even know where Miranda is anymore because she went into that tunnel and now I lost track.
Oh, but she's tracking you. Don't you worry.
Doesn't see that weird freaking hopping somewhere. I think it leads it. Yep. Well, let's try the rocket launcher first. He might just be glitched or immortal or something. I just unloaded 4 rockets into nothing. Gravity hammer. Nope. Oh, full charge of a gravity hammer. Nothing. He's possessed.
I mean, you didn't know that before?
Oh, I have sticky grenade. Plasma grenades now. Try that out. Nothing. Wow. Oh wow, I got a headshot right there.
Re.
Yeah, the flood ones were a little better.
Are they?
Game over.
Oh, I got cross. Is there a flood playlist?
Don't ask questions.
Excuse me. Beijing One's in the chat saying, "Hey there, Casting Shadows. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Vegetarian One."
And a Merry Scaramus to you all.
Oh, here, flooded. Actually, I should probably do. I just realized I'm still.
Plotting world domination and 5e step.
No, I'm still playing with all the stuff turned off because mods. Quick.
Hmm.
Also, I think I was just muted when I read Mega 2.
Rip.
But Mega 1, that don't worry about it. That's but that sounds like you had a fun time. I'm sorry your computer was slow.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Ammo.
Ammo.
Ooh. Look how awful the anniversary graphics are compared to the creepiness of just classic CE. I wonder if they still have the flood running around there.
What if you're the flood, though?
Then we'd have problems. I wonder if we can play these playlists co-op. I mean, I doubt that
I
we
have
can't.
no idea.
I mean, these aren't
I
mod
don't know.
playlists, by the way. These are just regular MCC playlists.
I don't know if that's even a thing, but
How goes the modding?
so far so good. I've just gotten to Red Rocket. Mostly because I'm actually like poking my nose around everywhere and
This is just... No blood in there. An anniversary graphics. There.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those
Hey
things!
Cam, guess who I met?
I'll blow your brains out!
Hmm.
Get away from me! Ah!
What?
Don't
Crazy
hurt me,
Marine.
freaks. I won't be like you. I'll die
I'm not crazy, you're
They're
crazy.
everywhere! Play dead. That's what I did. Play dead. They took the live ones. Oh God, I can still hear.
Wow, the blood is almost completely gone here.
Unless that's what they want you to think.
Major One says, yeah, it was fun while it lasted, plus the thing was sort of improvised starting last night. I mean, this stream is improvised entirely, which is probably saying a lot about it, but...
All of life is improvised.
True.
We're all just sitting here pretending we know what we're doing when we don't. Not to get too philosophical.
How long do you think you're going to be with the modding there, or are you going to be that all night?
I don't know. My goal right now is to go and get to Concord and back. So I probably won't go too deep into Concord because there's a
Why
decent
do we
amount of
always
junk there.
have to listen to this old stuff,
But I'm
Sarge?
probably gonna go and
Watch
just
your
grab
mouth, son.
Preston and
This
crew and
stuff
bring
is
them
your
back
history.
and
It should remind you grunts what we're
maybe
fighting to
do a
protect.
few touch-ups of
Hey,
Sanctuary
if
after
the
that,
governor wanna
but
wipe out this
nothing
particular part
too
of my
ridiculously
history,
crazy.
That's fine by me. Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
At least you're not going like Covenant and trying to uncover the whole mystery there, right?
Oh, I've already been there. I already know what's up there.
Go, go, go!
No, I'm like spending all the time doing that whole mystery quest thing.
Well, what I'm wondering too, so with my
Stay
current
close,
mod
Jenkins.
loadout, I've got a good couple of mods that
Mendoza, move it up.
overhaul the story in a lot of places to allow you to
We're here for the
go in
captain
new
and his squad,
directions, integrations, so things like, for example, hey,
Okay, let's move!
what happened to the Brotherhood to make them to the point where they've pretty much turned their back on everything that Lions was doing? Because it's supposed to be the same group.
The whole reverse of what Lions was for.
Which is weird, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
things like, hey, once you meet Pillock, instead of just, hey, shoot him in the face, that's your only option, giving you options like, hey, maybe I want to keep him alive, maybe I want to go and, try to get all the information I can from him before I kill him. Maybe I'll even let him live, who knows? But giving just options to let you
Real
do that.
pretty. Friend of yours?
You know, I'm curious. Like even the freaking outcasts in Halo in Fallout 3 weren't as fascist as the Brotherhood.
Well, really
It looks
fucking
like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it
forced,
down.
really, how
Just do it,
they
son.
did that. But it's
And,
Bethesda's
I-
IP to do with as they will. And especially if they had just gone and said, oh, it's an entirely different branch of the
That's the thing.
Brotherhood,
If it was a
I would've
new
just been like,
branch
okay.
or a new faction, I would be like, that's great. I love that this faction is super humans only, whatever. But because it adds a new thing to, or it fits within the Fallout world. But
yeah.
it's just
But
that you're
as it
taking a
was,
faction
It just felt
who were
forced.
the heroes of the last game.
always got a bad feeling about
Yeah,
this.
it felt really fucking weird.
What's going on, soldier?
And yeah, like even the outcasts from the Brotherhood outcasts from Fallout 3 were not as extreme. Like they were pretty extreme in their own right, but not at all like that. I mean, they were nice
Yeah,
enough to
not
let
that
you
level.
kind of help them scrounge up tech and stuff.
Time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Yeah, but it was much more of a oh hey, like it wasn't their primary focus, which and I like that. Now, I understand that in the Fallout universe, generally speaking, the Brotherhood in all the previous Fallout entries are not good guys. They're not meant to be
No.
literally knights in shining armor, as they kind of sort of were appearing in Fallout 3. To the aspect that by and large they were all good, and excluding the outcasts, but you had that distinction there anyways, and then the Enclave were all bad.
Well, and that's what I liked about Fallout 3, just on its own, is that it was this Brotherhood was taken over by a guy who pretty much has a conscience and decided to take things in a different direction. And there was a lot of inner turmoil in the group that was shown off in the game, and I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, it's not just like, oh, they retconned it and now they're like, they could have easily have done it where it was like, oh, Lions, whatever. Now that was just the Brotherhood were just nice there, but they actually went to the extra effort of having, the outcasts and have even just current Brotherhood members being like, I don't agree with this and that, and Lions is wrong about this, but they're still members of the Brotherhood and they have the chain of command, and
Yeah, it just felt so
made it feel more real.
forced.
Like, yeah, sometimes like a guy who was in charge managed to change things up a bit, and better for worse. I don't know, but it was different. I think is the thing. But then you have you go with New Vegas and you get the more classic Brotherhood from the original games,
Yeah.
where they're like, when you first meet them, hi, we're gonna strap a collar with an explosive to your neck.
To be fair, I almost never get that option just
because of Veronica.
I almost always pick up Veronica anyway, so
Yeah.
Well, and it was funny when I first heard it. I was like, "What?"
What,
Just
did they do
because
that?
up until then, I always just kind of like, here's my normal progression path.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely interesting. But that was what I liked about New Vegas, was that it had so many different options and paths for you to take as you wanted.
Yep. Like the fact that you didn't experience that at all ever because you did a different path is alone how a testament to why that's a good thing. We want to see something really wacky. I'm inside architecture.
You're inside.
Also, well, actually no, I'm inside a flood form. But no, like the architecture doesn't line up and.
You're a flood form? Oh no.
Oh yes. See, how bad is it just playing like this?
All the bad.
Cursory graphic. Like, it looks nice, like, just the lighting is way too bright. Like, do you get the feeling of installation in disarray here? I don't. To this day, I'm still more scared of the Flood in Halo CE than I am in any other game. Owie. Why use the flashlight when you can just switch to the anniversary graphic?
I will say, for what they had available to them, they did do, in my opinion, a pretty decent job of touching everything up.
For what, Fallout?
Yeah.
Which
No,
one?
in the what you call it?
Anniversary?
Master Chief Collection.
Oh. I mean, I will say this, they managed to restore because the Halo CE is not the original Xbox version that we're playing, but it's the original, the Gearbox Halo CE that was on PC in 2003, which is what was the basis for a custom edition as well. And they actually fixed a lot of the graphical errors that weren't present in it, that were not in the original Xbox version. So now the game is more closer to the original Halo on Xbox. And as you can see, the HUD is now, because previously on Halo CE Anniversary, the HUD remained the same no matter which graphics you were in, and it was this HUD. It was the Anniversary HUD. But now they brought back the classic HUD, which I prefer.
How dare you?
A win for me.
You're not allowed to prefer things.
Always keep it. Shotgun. I will say this though, I do love the use of reach assets in the anniversary graphics, like the shotgun and a lot of the weapons. They also use some Halo 3 assets.
How dare they?
Look at all this blood. Gone.
All of the blood. Yeah.
Oh, look, you have this elevator shaft that's covered in blood that's meant to make you go like, oh shit, what am I getting myself into? And we're going deeper. But it's all gone. All the horror is kind of missing with the anniversary graphics.
Though I do wonder, how did all that blood get there? Like, realistically speaking.
What do you mean? Oh,
Like, how does all that blood just splattered everywhere?
well, it's grunt blood, so...
I mean, are their bodies pressurized? Doesn't seem like it.
Let's do some painting and fine. Minuscule blood versus the painting of Halo CE. I mean, I'm painting the walls right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
Calling it that since Halo CE was a thing, man. Paint the walls with the blood of your enemies.
What if the walls
I have a lot of
are
purple
my
walls.
enemies?
Egypt? Oh shit. No! Let's see if we can keep this guy alive.
Nope.
Nope. You predicted it. Boy, am I glad that he did not use his shotgun. Just... EE Flood are gnarly. Actually, Anniversary Flood are gnarly too. Here's a question, because obviously in Halo CE they reused the Reach Marine assets. Best Halo Marine design. Go.
No idea.
Or rather, what's your favorite? Or best? Phrasing. But
Mhm.
the E Marine design, the 2, 3, Reach.
Yeah, I got nothing. I barely even remember that shit now.
Maybe people watching would probably put theirs in the. Okay. This side of that same bridge. I could say this, my favorite is definitely not Halo 4 or 5, where they look like
Oh no.
they're like in the
No, I
really
would say Halo 3.
yeah. I'd say Halo 3 then, and obviously Halo 3 and 2 shared the same design, but obviously graphic fidelity
Yeah,
differences.
it was pretty much, I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
like-
pretty much Halo 2's, but slightly better graphics.
Yeah, because you look at the chest and shoulders and the shins, and they're pretty much identical, except obviously texture resolutions and graphic fidelity differences.
Yeah.
But I would say Halo 2 and 3, then Reach. Ooh, no. Yeah, well, at least in terms of the first-person games, except we're forgetting Halo 2 Anniversary used the Halo Wars Marines design.
Didn't they?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm going backwards.
Those bastards.
And that was a pretty good Marine design as well.
Yeah, Reach was definitely it was good for what it was. But it was definitely a offshoot Halo game.
Yeah. I think the problem was just that, again, most of the time in Reach, you don't see a lot of Marines, you actually see a lot of Army Troopers. Marines have more...
Yeah. And civvies.
Yes. But again, it's a story they're telling, it makes sense. Out of here. I would say that definitely... Maybe I'd put Halo 2 Anniversary / Halo Wars Marines higher than Reach. I do like the design of the Reach Marine. And I do mean the Marines, not the Army troops. And they've shared the same chest and helmets, and shoulders, but it did have but they did have different they had shin armor. And the only thing they were missing is gauntlets and be Halo C in terms of equipment. I don't know why that took me.
Thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
I just got an achievement called Cuddle Up.
What's that for?
I don't know. I'll have to check later.
Were you cuddling the flood?
I was shooting him with a shotgun. Guess getting close and personal. So. Close encounters. To have Marines with. They're all dead now. You see the images for the Halo Infinite Marines?
I've seen the ones where they were wearing their like t-shirt and cargo pants. But
No, they
haven't seen
they made
that.
there was a new Halo Inside Infinite article on Halo Waypoint, and they had images like a full rendered image of the Marine models show off. And they look pretty much like a stylized Halo Reach Marine, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
Less poofy in the pants, you know.
Someone has released the
Like less padding, more armor.
prevented from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come this way.
I blame Canada.
Oh crap, I just realized something. I just selected a flood playlist, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the flood level in all of Halo?
The library?
Yeah.
Look, what could possibly go wrong?
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. Ooh, that's a good idea.
You love how dark and spooky it is here. You scary skeleton.
Whoopies, baby.
Here. Carrier forms and the flood coming through the vents, and then anniversary and everything's super well lit.
I just want to hug you to death.
And they kind of do.
The energy field funds can use the index. We must.
I heard that somewhere in the library there's a texture misalignment.
I mean, probably.
I'm looking for it now. If Jason Jones was the reason why carrier forms have little infection forms, then I want to thank him and kill him.
What if we put the little guys in the bigger guys? Hmm?
The security doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them. Please follow closely. This portal is the first of 10. Puzzling. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols. The flood must not escape the installation. They consume all.
Yeah, I'm dead. First death.
I did, I'm Cam.
The small creatures carry spores that aren't supposed to be. Yes, and elegant. As long as any hosts remain, the flood is virulent.
I will say this though for the library, you do learn a lot because it is probably one of the more lore-heavy levels of all of Halo.
Wait, you assume people are gonna read that shit? Too
What
long.
reading? It's all 343 Guilty Spark just expositioning as he's flying around willy-nilly to the library while you're
Wait,
fighting
did
off
he
for your
talk to
life.
you?
What?
I droned him out years ago.
Eh. I fled for him. I need some ammo for my freaking shotgun. Crap.
But do you know the Muffin Man?
I just killed a muffin.
Man.
Call it that. I get the feeling I'm going the wrong way. Oh, because I am going.
must continue. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps we'll have time to see them later. These sentinels can supplement your combat skills, but I suggest you upgrade to at least a Class 12 combat skill. Your current model movement scans as a Class 2, which is the good kind of work. Pardon me, a Class of combat. Please stop firing your weapon.
Do you have a mechanical drill going on in the background?
What was that?
Do you have a mechanical drill going on in the background?
No, they're doing construction next door though.
When I've completed my task.
I can yell at them, but it's not going to change anything. Not gonna lie, in SPV3 I would kill sentinels on purpose just so that I can use the sentinel beam. I thought I got the fuck. Ah.
There you go, thinking again.
Explains why the room's on fire.
This is fine.
I'm a genius. Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood, only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
Oh crap.
What?
Rocket flood. Close encounters of the rocket kind. Ah, I got tag team.
The Sentinels can use their weapons to
They're
manage
ganged
the
up on.
flood, only for a short time.
Got gangs raped by the flood.
Sounds like a personal problem. A very personal problem. So yeah, what is that power drill you got going on in the background there?
What was that?
You have like a power drill going on in the background?
No, I was serious. They're doing construction. I have no freaking clue why it's so fucking loud, but
I didn't hear you say it was construction.
I think I'm gonna head out of here, fellas.
Alright. Don't die.
Happy Halloween, and I'll catch you later.
Your environment should serve you well when the flood begins to alter the atmosphere. You are a good planner. The installation was well conceived. It is surely the only way to end the flood threat.
They stopped drilling for the moment.
For now.
I said for the moment. Damn it, Cam, you don't listen to anything I said.
Can you say something?
That was their correct response. Very good.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. Simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were emptier after the
Hold on, sir.
catastrophic outbreak.
Alright, sorry about this.
No.
What?
Huh?
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't hear what he said.
All the way back here.
Naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization.
Damn it! Rocket flood.
Please do not indeed fuck the flood.
What was that?
I said, please do not indeed fuck the flood. I don't think it would go very well for you. Or the flood, but mostly you.
Hole in the wall skull. Increases the amount of rocket flood in their accuracy, causing you to make a hole in your wall.
I hear the construction started.
Yeah, it's back. I thought it was gone, but it wasn't.
Well, that's what you get.
But, you know, at least they can't hear it on the stream. It's just the two of us that have to get tortured.
Unless they can.
Naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were emptied after the last catastrophic outbreak for a study. It seems that decision
Right.
Hmm?
Nothing, ran out of ammo.
Ah, where we're going, we don't need ammo.
Died.
Naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were emptied after the last catastrophic outbreak for a study.
Damn it, so fucking close. Yeah, cover.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the Flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce. I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Perfect time to run out of grenades.
By the way, you have a flood inside of your screen now.
What?
You have a flood inside of your screen. Language.
I will deactivate the security lock.
Motherfucker. Oh, that was helpful.
Please stay close. Time is short.
How long have we been going for?
3.5 weeks and 2 minutes. That's not really.
Absolutely nothing. Ah. You are my new friend. Oh, bye, friend. No, I had one. I had an armless blood form, so he's gonna follow me around until Sentinel burned him.
The Flood are already hard at work repairing your vessel. Its parasitic nature belies the Flood's intelligence.
Ow. Finally.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index.
The magic index that keeps disappearing and reappearing through games.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
God damn it.
Language.
No, the power drill sounds back. Halo 2's version of the library, where you play as the Arbiter, doing the same exact thing as you did as Chief in Halo 1.
Hell yeah.
Except, cutscenes look amazing.
The sacred icon critical to the great journey. Fight it.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. The parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death. Go, officer. I'll follow when I reinforce.
Spectre! Yeah. The one Halo vehicle that does need to return.
Does it?
I mean, it's pretty much just a what's-face Warthog, Covenant Warthog, but it has seats on the side for 2 other people. So it's a 4-seater. It's an entire matchmaking team.
Yeah. But that also means that someone gets a hit with a rocket launcher on you, your entire team just went dead. Right?
Yes, but let's say you're playing 4-player co-op campaign. You only need one vehicle. You can have one guy with a rocket launcher, another guy with a sniper rifle, and then man turret, and do driving. Also, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of... I'm just muscle memorying it right now. Also, Reclaimer is now playing, so I gotta do everything. I mean, I still got 2 elites with me that I started with, so... They haven't died yet. I just pushed the ghost off the edge. Now he's truly a ghost. Shit. That killed me.
Another enemy. Get ready.
So what kind of construction are they doing?
I don't know. They always do construction because they're at a freaking giant place. They also own the apartment, so they can do whatever they want there, you know? I'm glad my elite buddy here has a beam rifle. Very large help. Come on, put your ass into high gear. We're walking the rest of the way.
Just the ass, or
Ow.
Our foes multiply. Foes spotted.
Oh shit. Yeah, I saw that one.
Cavalry, curtain.
Oh, still drivable. Interesting. Nice, now I have a wraith with me. Tower in... Fire tower in number... No, that wraith is so going down. Yep.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, that was a good one. Stop wasting time or I'm gonna take your weapons.
One of us must die.
Yep, okay, you died.
Little brute, cannot be silenced.
Triple. Ow!
Stop hitting yourself.
This shotgun to the face.
Well, stop hitting yourself with a shotgun to the face, man.
I sworn there was a shotgun here. Oh well.
Rest in pieces. Oh, my swing.
That was me shooting a sentinel out of the air with a sniper rifle. And it crashing and exploding right next.
No, if it was your choice, and we were gonna go and change Halo completely, what would you do?
What do you mean change Halo completely?
Change Halo completely.
Like turn it to something it's not?
If you had control of it.
Pretty much like, what if I were... essentially you're asking is, what if I were 343, I was handed the reins of Halo, what would I do?
Yeah.
So that would mean we're back in 2010, and Halo 4 doesn't exist yet.
Okay, so what would you do?
Well, I guess I would totally not have done a let's defrost Chief only 7 years or whatever after the events of Halo 3. Definitely would have made it longer. I'm not against the idea of Spartan 4s, but I don't think that they should or would exist that soon after the war.
Yeah, I mean...
I think it makes sense. It's just like that's easily a few decades after the war, not a few years.
Yeah.
Like we're talking seven. Like yeah. Not... Obviously, like in terms of like Halo 4 stuff, I mean the planet would still be the Forerunner planet and stuff, Requiem, whatever, because that was shown in the end of Halo 3. Like there's a Forerunner shield world at the end of Halo 3.
Yeah.
Kind of. I wouldn't have changed the art style. I probably would have just done like an updated visual pass. You know, this way all the models look a little better, nicer, better texture resolution. actually giving Halo 3 Chief a Halo Reach overhaul, in that like graphic fidelity would match that of Halo Reach's graphic fidelity. I would not have called the freaking Covenant in that game the Covenant.
How dare you?
Definitely would have called them something more interesting and make sense to what their goal was. Assuming that the stories would even be somewhat remotely similar.
Well, given that, I think
What?
I'm going to head to bed.
Yeah. What time is it? It is 11.
It's 11.
And we've been going for 3 hours, so. It's not a. Yeah, no, honestly, I can be doing this for a few hours. I figured I'd burn through the playlists a little quicker, but. Let's see, I have 2 out of 7
Halo
levels.
Infinite coming out?
Huh?
When is Halo Infinite coming out?
December 8th, 2021.
Oof.
Not only is it after the 20th anniversary of both Xbox and Halo, also after Hanukkah. You know, good people care.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
I think that's a good. I think that your hypothetical is definitely something we should probably talk about again when there's more energy. Alright, well. Yeah, that's. I think that's gonna be it for now. Maybe I'll play for a bit more, but I'll be doing commentary. But Cam, I'll talk to you later. Alright, well, it's just you and me now, guys. Gals. Listen. But yeah, probably would have. Yeah, no, actually, that's. I'm sorry, but It's 11, and I'm already late for something, and I need to do something else, which is gonna make me more late. As I said, I might guest star on someone else's. A Halloween. Anyway, I do need to go. It is late. I need to finish some work and then do that stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this extremely, shall we say, mismatch. I don't know. We really cobbled this together at the last minute. We had topics, but we're trying to stop getting into all these like political down spiral rabbit holes, because first off, other people do it better than us. Second off, it's not. We're supposed to be all things escapism, but if all we're doing is griping about how politics are in escapism, and granted, we are, not just voicing our concerns and voicing what the problems are, but also providing possible solutions, as we should be. But if that's all we do, then it's not. I don't feel like I'm living up to what I wanted this channel to be. So, especially since I need to start taking my own advice with the whole, we need to move on and just forget, leave all these dead franchises in the dust, let them rot, rest in pieces and move on. So, it feels like Monday is the only day we do anything positive, which is Star Citizen. Hopefully, I can change that. Maybe insert name here will make it more freeform, open-ended, whereas leftovers will be something else. I don't know. We're restructuring again, I guess, or not restructuring, whatever. It's a work in progress. Everything is, at the end of the day. Except for one thing. That thing would be, let's pull it up, a new T-shirt. New T-shirt design. I said T-shirt. T-shirt. By the T-shirt. Okay. Well, new T-shirt. Because freedom is your right. So, links are in the Discord server for this one. Yeah, obviously, link for the Teespring store as well as the eBay store are both in the description as always. If you guys enjoyed this content, feel free to leave a like and comment and all that. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down and tell us why in the comment section, because feedback is really the only way we can improve. That and second guess ourselves, which we do enough of as is. So, yeah. Let us know, I'm going to end it on this. Anyone watching, whether you're watching live in the chat right now, or you're watching this on the rerun later, I have two questions for you. 1. What is your favorite marine design in Halo? 2. What would you have done if you were given the reins of Halo after Bungie left? Like, okay, it's 2010 or whatever, you're now 343 before Halo 4 came out. What would you have done? And spare no detail. I don't care how long those comments are. I will read them all. I am genuinely curious, and I like exchanging ideas. So, yeah, I'm going to end it on those. And until next time, I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know. That's just tomorrow, Monday, at 6 p.m. Eastern for Star Citizen Alpha 315 and Intergalactic Aerospace Expo preview stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are having a happy Halloween. And that's gonna be all for now. Take care.